Hello, it's me, Risa Gaming. I'm back. There's my camera. Here I am. I'm back. So I've reloaded all the mods. We are continuing with Rime Revenge. YouTube has voted. Everyone wants to see me get some Magma Tamers built on this save, so we're going to keep doing this, and we're going to persevere. We're going to be fine. Hey, Charmich, how you doing? Yeah, I think the issue from last stream was pretty much just the conveyor rail pathing was so weird that everything was just getting really, really confused. So I don't think that issue will happen again. And I think I fixed something else to do with my Wi-Fi. So hopefully there shouldn't be any internet issues today. Yeah, let's continue. First things first, let's actually get everyone to finish off all this drywall, because I don't want to keep looking at these drywall blueprints everywhere. You can keep wrangling up the hatches, that's fine. We moved all the eggs up here. We've got like 100 eggs up here now. And we're going to keep dropping off the hatches over here over time. The hatches have officially taken over this run. We're going to try our best. We're murdering the Paku as well to try and help with the performance. I'm probably not going to bother pumping the gases, because it's going to take too long. But yeah, I need to give people skill points as well. Let's do that quickly. So I'm going to start skilling up people in ranching, although you can have tidying. Like, all the dupes that no longer need extra skill points, I'm going to give them ranching just so they can help out, because there's going to be a lot of ranching work to do. I think I've already given most people ranching. I might just give people ranching too at this point, you know? Why not? We've got the morale. We might as well do it. Let's see. You seem like a good candidate. Oh, actually, you want research. Yeah, okay. Get more attribute points. Then you can have ranching. We'll just take you up towards ranching. That's fine. You can have critter ranching too. We'll just do this before everyone shows up. Yeah, you can have building. Building. You're actually in the hotel. I don't know why I keep skilling you up, but I am anyways. I just like clicking buttons. Yes, unfortunately, I kind of ran out of time to do this before the stream. But there we go. How are you, Charmich, anyways? What have you been up to? Are you still doing City Skylines? Oh, whoops. You could have had research. Oh, whatever. You're playing Dice Sphere program at the moment? Nice. I did see that the combat update has been announced, and it's coming out in December. So I'm really looking forward to that. There you go. God, there's a lot of skills. And if we start seeing stress issues, then maybe we'll do some stuff relating to that, but probably not. I got 99 problems and stress ain't one. Right, you can have digging. Devon, I think you can hold off. I don't want to give you more skills. Yeah, just get the rest of these points done. Pav, you're fine. Mechatronics for Steve. I don't know why. Steve always ends up being a mechatronics engineer. It's just the way it is. Right. Look at that. Smooth operation. So, what I'm thinking is, if we actually manage to get the metal, I'm going to set up 4 more conveyors all going down here, and they're going to feed the conveyor loaders. So if we actually count these ranches, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 45, 44, 45. Okay, so we actually have 45 hatch ranches. So that's going to be 360 hatches when this is fully operational. So that's actually going to eat even more stuff than I thought, because each ranch is going to eat 140 times 8, which is 1,120 kilograms of rock per cycle. So each ranch is going to consume just under 2 kilograms per second. So that means for every 10 ranches, we'll need a conveyor belt to take materials there, assuming that the dupes aren't just going to load these. So what I need to actually do is have a load of conveyor loaders up here, and then just send all the conveyor belts in parallel down here. That's going to be so much metal. Realistically, if we're going to do that, we're going to have to extract all the metal from space, and probably the other asteroid. I don't think there's much more metal waiting for us down here. There probably isn't. We could make it out of wolframite from the radioactive biome, maybe. Or maybe grab some more iron from down here, but neither of these prospects really appeal to me. Well, I'll tell you what. It's stopped scalding down here. It's actually breathable down here now. So I think what I'll do is I'll open this up. Let's set this to priority 8. I'll open this up, and then we can grab metal from here again, and we can start excavating all of this, I guess. Because I do actually want to let this liquid out of here at some point. But first things first, let's just get everyone to do the drywall. I mean, I think you're on break at the moment. So, what we're actually going to do today, we are actually going to do this Gold Volcano today, I promise. Oh, this area was clear of gases. Has something died? This room was a vacuum when we last looked at it. Something's off-gassing in here. Yeah, I wasn't sure what was off-gassing last time. Why is the freezer not working? What's going on with this pipe? Doesn't seem like a lot of ethanol is going through. Why? Perhaps I need to adjust the setting on this? No, the loop is backed up here. I'm not really sure what has caused us to stop working. You know what, maybe we're fine. I think it was just a temporary blip. I don't think there's actually an issue here. How's the Paku murdering going anyways? Yeah, keep murdering all these Paku. We do not need them anymore. I should start fixing some secondary systems over here, because some stuff definitely broke. So there's this pipe, which is taking all this petroleum off. This now had water in it. So I think what I need to do is just... right, because we were feeding it from this. That was causing the issue. So I think we just plumb this. Get rid of all the water, and then we'll continue dumping the petroleum in there. Because I do eventually want to get rid of all this petroleum. That should do. What's overheating? This is overheating. Alright, I don't care about this. Suppress the notification on that. The lag actually seems better today. Probably because I've reinstalled Fast Track. It must be said. Okay, how's this going? Yeah, it looks like we can wrangle some more dudes over here. We're probably going to be here for about half an hour, just wrangling hatches and making sure all the ranches are filling up. Because we've got to clear this room. Yeah, in the meantime, we can watch these guys make all the Spore Kid prints. You know, my favorite wallpaper. You guys are still a little bit injured, but you'll be mostly fine. So, we emptied another pipe, didn't we? We emptied this pipe. Yeah, that looks like it's been completely emptied, so... Right, let's reconnect this. Oh, wait. You should definitely stop fertilizing these. You should have stopped that a while ago. I think we'll have to empty the storages on all of these. Am I gonna have to press these all? I think I am. No. What's the hotkey for this? Oh, there was a hotkey for this and I've forgotten what it is. Maybe I haven't forgotten what it is. But yeah, we'll empty all of these and then we'll get the pipe going again once we've got all the brine out of these pipes. It's because the filter overheated and we replaced it with the new filter, but we didn't set it. If you don't set the liquid filter... Whoops. If you don't set the liquid filter when you build it, it just won't filter anything to start, which sucks. So don't do it. Yeah, empty all of these. Empty that one too. I don't really care about these ones here. Those don't need to be, those don't actually need to be hydroponic tiles. Right, what's in the pod? An acorn, whatever. There you go. Have fun. Meep's quite a good dupe. We definitely don't need any more dupes. I don't think I really care about that. Let's go up another research. Why not? Here you go. Have the hydrocarbon propulsion. There you go. Yeah, I just want to see this wall full of flowers. That's all I want to see, really. And then we'll just keep wrangling these dudes. Looks like you still need to deliver a few of these. Is it worth me upping ranching priority on anyone? I think I'm just going to set this... If anyone's got any skill in it, I think I'm just going to set it as a level 1. So I want to make sure that... people are doing it. If they've got the skill. I think everyone who's a dedicated rancher has already got it. You could definitely have a very high priority. There you go. So we should get some of these wrangles done a bit more quickly. So many dupes. Rid of starvation. Nice, nice. There you go, you're full of hatches again. This is taking a lot of your time. I think we're nearly done with the Paku though. Or are we? It's taking some time. We've got all of our excavators down here dealing with them. Well, that's fine. These aren't running because it's not hot enough. That's fine. This has really been filling with water. This has been going well. And it looks like this ice is melting too, which is always amusing. Let's just retile this. Let this water out of here. Right, I think I'm just going to tell them to sweep everything in here because I need to see what's actually causing the polluted stuff, and also I don't want any of this stuff getting super hot, so let's actually just make a load of storage bins over here, and we'll eventually remove everything and put the steam turbines here. We can remove that as well. And then if I put this here, you can remove these. Yeah, I'm quite puzzled. None of this stuff should be off-gassing. Okay, this room's actually dealing with it fairly well now that the lag isn't too high. This is the other caveat with these massive critter projects, is that if the lag is too high, a lot of the stuff that you use to handle the critters just simply won't work because it'll take too long for them to decide what to do. So that's not really ideal. Now, how much refined metal do we have? Because I'd quite like to actually just fill these with statues, maybe. Maybe just put a few statues up. I don't know. Seems like a waste of time. But I'm going to do the Gold Volcano first, and then we're going to do some magma. And then we're going to do some magma taming. Now, did I remove that wall? No. You going to get around to doing that? It'd be nice to let some oxygen back in here. There is a little bit of oxygen up here. Basically, what I'd like to do is I'd like to replace this with insulated tile, so that we're not going to keep transferring heat from all this steam. This steam's this steam is very hot. Got the sour gas here, nice. I think the uranium got deleted, which is very sad. There's still a little bit of liquid uranium here in this bottle, though, so that's not too bad. Look how much sand we've ended up here, just from presumably cooking dirt from all of this stuff. But yeah, we're going to want to come back in here. Look at this big sour gas pocket, lovely. Man, it's going to take you a while to just even do this drywall. So let's set these to sweep only and all. Copy them across. Make it priority 9. Just get all of this stuff out of here. We're down to micrograms again. It was down to micrograms before, though, which makes me think that there's something in here that is still off-gassing. I'll just keep an eye on this for now. And then, yeah, you can just remove this as well. You're probably going to end up putting some Pacu eggs in here, but that's fine. So this is all hot abyssite here. So we'll corner build it again and see how far we can get. We've got some obsidian here. We can start doing that now, actually. And I think I'll only bother with this region here. Now, what would be very nice is if we could just make like a little cone coming down here. I'm not sure how reasonable that is, but we could try. But yeah, I want to do this today. Gold volcanoes are fun. You can always use more gold. I feel bad we didn't do it yesterday, but things were kind of an emergency yesterday. I'm sure you'll forgive me. Yeah, you can dig that stuff out as well. Let's go back to the other planet. Actually, hold on. I'm trying to build a wire, but you can't make it. There you go, have a ladder. Right, so let's see. The storage is up here, because I want to get the thimble reeds back online. Needs emptying. Oh, there's a pipe here that hasn't been fully emptied. Here you go. Oh, there's another pipe. Oh, god damn it. That's just gonna go straight into one of these storages, isn't it? Yep, empty them all again. We have at least set the filter now, haven't we? So, this week, I'm back. I'm not doing anything this Thursday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record the next Sandbox Showcase on Thursday, and that'll go up Friday. And then we'll probably just do another long stream of ONI on Friday, because I want to get this run done. And to be honest, it's nice being focused on one thing at the moment. So we're just going to do ONI until the run's done, and then we'll move on with our lives, I guess. How's it going? Are all the fish dead? Almost. There's a lot of pacu fillets in here. What? Where is the fish actually going? Because one of these is presumably for edibles. No? That's surprising. Surely this is for edibles. If that goes up there, then that will come across here. And then... Did I never set this up for the actual meat over here? That's kind of wild. This one's for edibles. Yeah, so that hasn't really done anything. Why did I decide it wasn't worth getting meat out of this one? That doesn't sound right. Did I just not leave space for it? I could put another one over here, maybe. No, I feel like there is room. Hold on, hold on. Right, let's stick that there. Because I want all the meat from these pacus to actually go to the kitchen automatically. So that can go there. Let's turn off edibles from this. And then this one can be set to edibles, and that can just hook up onto this. It's not that complicated. And then we'll stick a wire in here. Because this is all... They used to it for egg recirculation. This one is for... I think they're all for eggs. That's kind of weird. No, this one's for seeds. Okay, that makes sense. Can you go in here? Let's... Actually, you know what? I don't think you even need to go in there. I think you can just build this from here. Let's priority 9 this just so that I don't forget about it. We never did expand the pacu branch, pacu farm. I think that's probably for the best. So if we set this to not count eggs, this is telling us actually how many critters are in here, and they're all babies. This isn't actually going to be hooked up to anything. I just wanted to see for myself what was going on. I wish there was a baby sensor. That would be really handy. And then you could be really mean to dupes and you could stick a baby sensor in their room and turn it on if they're a wimp. But in this case, I want to know how many adults are in here. I don't think there's really any way of knowing that. Not that I can immediately recall anyways. Yeah, this is looking a lot better with some actual wallpaper on it. Wait, who's doing this then? That seems like a slightly eclectic choice given the circumstances, but can't really be bothered to change that. Yeah, go away, Paku. Is that redhead don't care? Yeah, there we go. We can just set this one to edibles. And they'll all go over here. That seems fine. Yes, next run I'm going to try very hard to minimize the lag again. Now, how's that going? You've grabbed most of the stuff in here. There is that a lump of polluted dirt I see? That is a lump of polluted dirt I see. Are you you're not producing polluted dirt, are you? No. Well, something is. Somehow it's decided not to off gas. And then I suppose we'll start digging out stuff here as well. I don't really want to deal with any of the polluted water yet. We'll just keep tiling this across. And then once all the abyssalite's gone, we'll just have to deal with the magma. The magma actually has less heat capacity than the abyssalite, but obviously there's a lot more of it, so we need to seal it off right away. Yeah, drywall. Gotta love drywall. That's not right. Oh, I see what's happening. There's too many babies in here, so now it's not letting us actually drop them off in that room. Just dropping them off down here instead. Well, I wanted to drop them off here. Because, to be honest, we're probably going to end up having more than 20 babies in here at a time. You know what I could do, actually? I could put a little bit here. And then make this a... If I made that a door, they just wander back over here anyways, though, so it's probably not worth doing. The baby's still at 200 health. You know, I think I'm literally just going to start manually dumping them in some ranches. I just need to get them where I want them to go. I'm confident the dropper is going to work. But if it's too full of babies, it won't work super well. So let's just go all the way down to the bottom, put in some critter drop-offs. I'll just open these for now. I'll open these for now, and we'll just dump the remaining hatches down here. Yeah, that'll probably do for now. Excuse me. Right, that can go here. No. I think in future I might just put these where the statue was, just in case of emergencies like this. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Priority... Yeah, priority 9 these. Yeah, grab the polluted dirt, that's good. I don't really want to do anything over here, so we'll just leave this a bit slight here. Primarily, I'm going to keep corner building over here if I can, but we're going to have to do something to get rid of this magma at some point. You are grabbing all the stuff at least, so that's good. Also, these poor Paku have an unfortunate fate ready for them, don't they? Also, why did I put a ladder here? That would have been a good idea. Made you guys run all this way for no reason. In any case, let's go back and have a look at that pipe. I want to repair everything that's broken. Alright, so that's empty, that's empty. This needs emptying again. This needs emptying again. More brine in the other ones, but that's okay. That needs emptying again. Same. Same. Well, there shouldn't be any more liquid flowing into these, surely. Oh, there's still polluted water in this pipe. Okay. I think I need to empty these ones as well. Yeah, get someone to empty those pipes quickly. Yeah, so the polluted water is flowing back. Yeah, that storage is empty. Is that the last lot of brine? I would like it to be the last lot of brine. Right, those pipes are all empty now. So, just one more. And I'm pretty confident now I can just hook this back up, so let's do that. And then that's going down here again, that's all empty. So then this just needs to be set to filter brine, which it is. And then this just needs to go over here. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, that's all fine. Who's suffocating? No one's suffocating. You're lying. You're a liar. We may as well just dump all this liquid down here now. No reason to leave this here. And then what else needs doing? So the plastic pipe. So that's empty now. This is still full of stuff. Because you're not allowed through here. Did I turn the suit dock off? Has something weird happened here? The power's not working because... Huh? Oh, the wire melted. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we can stick the wire in here then. And then you can come in here and do all this too. Okay. Love it. Right, so let's set these to 8. Set these to 9. And just stone hatches. Just the adults. Well, we can have some babies in here too, that's fine. Now, we can start wrangling those guys again, and hopefully that will work properly. Because this room is going to stay full of babies now. You're trying to get down here and it's not working, okay. Okay, you need to actually... Oh, I see what's happening. You're trying to breathe at this bit. You've got decision paralysis. You need to get out of there. That's not good. You're grabbing all the granite. You actually going to be able to make it out of here? I guess. You do actually need to do this. This needs to be priority 9. Because we need to let this oxygen back into here. We need to skim all that carbon dioxide. I should rebuild these. Those should still work. Alright, how's that looking? Yeah, we're down to single micrograms. That's a good sign. So then let's dig these. And then we can go across here. I'll do that one later. This bit's directly over the Gold Volcano as well, so it probably is worth doing. I won't be able to get to this. So let's just keep going across here for now. And now I think I can literally just tell you to wrangle all of these guys and this should be fine. So I think we got most of you guys out of here as well. How many are you down to now? 36? Yeah, that's fine. So we should be able to wrangle every one of you now, drop them off at the bottom. And then that should work. Temperature-wise, what's going on? It's still quite cold over here. It's fine. How is the coal looking? So the coal has been decreasing, but the rate of decrease has slowed down, which is sensible considering how many hatches we've got. Can we reactivate this now? Yeah, oh yeah, we have reactivated it. Okay, that's good. Right, so those plants are working again. That's good. Can we reactivate this? We can. That's sending more hot polluted water over here. That polluted water is too hot to go into the pinch peppers, though. And we've kind of run out of metal to actually refine in here. Right. In that case, I think what we do is I just put a bridge on here and we just deactivate this. Because the polluted water is hot enough, we can just feed these with the polluted water as is now. Before it needed some heating up, but now it's hot enough, so that should be fine. We can reactivate these. We can reactivate this. I don't know why this has been disabled all this time. We haven't got oxygen here. And then the last thing to do should be getting the plastic back online. So you still need to build this wire. Right, that's been removed, so now all the air should be coming out here again. We've got the Magma Volcano over here. Now, I could actually hook... I think this is the one that we're going to hook up. I don't know why I built a plastic ladder next to it. We'll investigate that one. Yeah, gradually getting rid of this hot abyssalite. You guys relaxing? Did you refill the soda fountain? No, nobody's ever going to do this. Feels bad. It'd be good to get the coffee machine working again as well. And as for this... We never did mushrooms because we never did puffs, so I guess we're never going to use that juicer. That's kind of sad. Yeah, this wall's getting pretty complete. That's good. You know what? You can grab this too. Can you actually reach that? No, we sealed this off. We sealed it off because it was too cold. We're trying to heat this room up. I guess it is going to get heated up over time because we're just going to be dropping off all the patch-related stuff. How much metals do we have? Not a lot. It should be said. I think we've consumed most of the metal on both asteroids now. I mean, there's a little bit more up here, but yeah, realistically, we're in a kind of sticky situation when it comes to metals. Yeah, you can come grab all of this as well. You may as well grab all of this. This is going to reactivate 19.5 cycles. That's fine. How's the salt water looking? The salt water is looking good. Nice, healthy liquid pressure going on here. This volcano's dormant, so it's mostly irrelevant. Got 8.7 tons of bleach stone, so we're ready to geotune this when we need to. How much oxygen we got stored up? Fair bit. Right, you guys all going to bed. You are all going to bed. Good lads. But yeah, dealing with these volcanoes is a pain, and I don't really want to deal with more than one at a time, so I think we are going to do the first magma tamer down here. And that should be fine, because I imagine what we'll do is we'll just allow the magma to flow over here. Maybe we'll just let it flow all the way over here, then we'll condense it. We'll condense it into igneous rock. We'll store all the heat in some kind of infinitely compressing gas. So we'll make a liquid lock that we can actually trick. We'll make it with liquid uranium, but we'll do it in a way where it actually works this time. So realistically, we're probably just going to end up boiling a load of excess water and adding it to that to be our heat sink. Because that's a gas that is high temperature that we can infinitely pressurize. We could do hydrogen as well. Actually, how much hydrogen do we have? We have loads of hydrogen, don't we? Yeah, we have 600 kilograms per tile up here. Maybe we just fill it with hydrogen. You guys are all idle again. I mean, you guys are all out of food again. Let's see. Any omelets? There are omelets. They're over here. Here you go. Have some more omelets. We got a hatch in here. Let's go wrangle this guy. They've all been tied up. Well, some of them have been. They're trying their best. So they aren't dropping them off in here anymore because we can't set this below. We can't set this above 20. And it's all full of babies now. So that's fine. This thing is going to be run exclusively on babies. So that means you need to drop them all off down here. How's that going? Yeah, looks like it's kind of working. You shouldn't be over here. And then eventually I'll just close these. Can I... Let's see, let's set these as priority 9 as well. Start making sure that we're taming or we're grooming all of these guys. And then we can catch them at a good grooming session and maybe close the door. I mean, what I should have done is kept the doors closed, removed the statues, and put them in. But I don't want to remove the statues. They're cute. But yeah, let's just copy the settings across all of these. Okay. So let's spot one where they're actually being Yeah, because they'll start coming over here to actually queue up. Oh, the queue has not worked. We're all hanging out in the actual doorway. Okay. Maybe I need to rethink that. Take some bristleberries. You know what? This is a silly plan. I think what I'll do is I'll remove these. We'll try again. So let's actually close these. We'll put the critter feeders back. I should have done this to begin with. Oh, wait, what am I doing? We need to move to... they've changed this recently, haven't they? Oh, they haven't changed it yet. Eventually, they'll have changed it so that you can use the move to command on critters, and then we wouldn't have to worry about this. Oh, well. We're not playing that version of the game yet. We'll persevere. Yeah, that's the other thing. It would be nice to start the new run on a new version of the game. So, things I want to do on the new run. Let me start. Hips, poke shells. The Brackine stuff, I want to make sure I'm using all of that. I basically just want to use all the critters that I haven't gotten around to using yet. And doing a load of stuff with ethanol. This can be turned off. You guys gonna get wrangled too. So maybe these priority 9 again. How is this pipe looking? Right, you've drained the pipe. Okay, that's good. So we'll just keep this pipe here. And then we'll reconnect this. So I believe it should be doing that. Yeah, okay. Then there's automation wire down here that's no longer functioning. We just want to pump all of this. So go ahead and do that. At least you can get in here again. That's good. Also, we didn't kill the Slickster. That's good. And the Slickster had a baby. Well, there we go. The Slickster lives on. Right, let's copy these settings across. And then remove all of these. That was just a bad idea. This wallpaper is slowly filling in. Yeah, remove all of those and then we'll try again. Alright, how's this looking? Okay, we actually have a vacuum in here. That's good. But you can't actually get in here because of this. I see, okay. Put a ladder here then. Then water can be dumped in here as well. That's fine. Yeah, now we'll just wrangle you guys again. Wherever you are. Mostly up here. Okay, we're doing pretty well. Most of these guys are gone. I think we're going to have to do the same over here. How many we got left? We got 12 left. Excellent. So we can take 4 of them and move them on, and then we'll be all right. Also, we have a vacuum, so now I can actually just dig all of this up, and that's not going to cause any issues because there's not going to be any gas transfer. Not going to be any gas transfer. Got it? Make the obsidian ladder as well. And then maybe this will be like the little access pathway we do. Yeah, that seems good. And then we'll see how far we can get into this magma. Yeah, this should all be fine. If need be, we'll find some more obsidian to dig up. And this bit of water, we'll just keep digging the abyssite out this way. You know, I could probably just start tiling in some of this polluted water. I'd rather just boil it. I may just pump out of steel. So hopefully we can do a little bit of boiling. Also, this Sweetle is about to have a bad fate as well. Starving. Neo, you're not starving. Look, there's an omelette right there. Yeah, let's focus on this bit for a bit. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, Obsidian. Now, what we tried before didn't work because the magma kept pushing up. Don't want the magma to keep pushing up. You can delete a little bit of magma, but not a lot. It mostly just pushes it away. We can build the ladder here. And then we can put a tile here. Now, someone's definitely going to dip themselves in magma. You just need to make sure you don't slip and fall off the ladder, because if you fall down here, you are dead. Otto's like, yeah, health and safety. Oh no, the Sweetle! The Sweetle. The Sweetle's feeling hot. Oh, he died before he even made it to the bottom. Wow, that's sad. The fate of the Sweetle. So there shouldn't be any heat transfer into this magma. So, I think what we do is we just try and make a diagonal face here, and we keep trying to push out with diagonals. I think that's just what we have to do. So let's just try it. So what we could do is we could do diagonals up here and then start tiling it in, maybe. We'll just dig this up. So we can deconstruct this. We can dig this. Stick these here. Yeah, you can reach that tile there. That's good. I'm sure this is going to end very well. You reach this? No. It does make sense. So, I think what I'm going to want to do is build there, and then we start diagonally tiling it out. And see how far we can get with that. Because we should be able to build the next tile before the previous tile comes back. How is the plastic going? Are we making the plastic again? We are making the plastic again. That's good. The loop is not flowing. Oh, right. Hold on, yeah. Connect this again. Yeah, now that loop should flow again. Start making plastic again. That's good. So, I think that's the systems that broke. I think everything is working again. I think I could just remove this pipe. You know what? Let's definitely remove pipes that we're not using. That's going to be more rock to feed these guys with. There you go. That's not quite what I wanted to happen. Can you sweep up the magma? You can sweep that. There's too much liquid there. I want to see someone sweep some magma. That'd be funny. Do you just want to dump the magma over here? It feels like a bad idea. Right, there we go. And then we can put this in here. I think the issue with this is I want a diagonal face that... So we can push the diagonal face over here, but it's going to be limited by whatever this bit is. We can only really push it horizontally. We can't push it vertically, or can we? I mean, if we push it vertically, I think that's where we have the pressure issues. I think we had this problem before. Right, you're delivering all the hatches. That's good. Okay, so the top bit is actually finished. That's nice. So many stone hatchlings in there now. Right, this room's empty. That's good. So this room now has 9. So let's grab one more. And then put the critter drop-off in here as well and close this. Yeah, that's fine. Because the problem's going to be that we can't get down here to continue it down that way. Now, if it was complete vacuum, then we'd probably be able to do this, but because we've got all this water over here, it's not ideal. I don't really want to shift the water. Maybe at this point we just boil the water. The only thing is there's so much heat in here that steam is going to be 1500 degrees. Right, where are you guys? Are you still asleep? Yeah, you're asleep. Okay. Well, I'm glad this is working again. This is going to get quite hot again. We've insulated this bit here. It's probably worth extending this metal tile just straight down here. Maybe do that before you get scalded. And I think what we're going to do as well is we're going to gradually replace all these rock tiles with plastic. So let's get more rock we can feed to the hatches. And we have a lot of plastic now. Yeah, sweep the magma. There you go. You hardly got hurt at all. You didn't even get hurt. That's good. Yeah, so deconstruct these, and then we can start pushing out here as well. These Paku are playing with fire. If I remove this, maybe the magma will move enough that we can sweep it. Actually, magma's quite viscous, isn't it? I shouldn't do that. Can you imagine if we got pressure damage and the water just started leaking through here? That would be unfortunate. Sad face when the obsidian gets oh, that's abyssalite. Okay, that's fine. I thought we dropped some obsidian down there. We're probably going to end up dropping obsidian down there, realistically speaking. Let's tile this as well. We can do that. At least we're finally doing something over here. But all I need to do is just make a tunnel that actually gets to this. But I know what's going to happen. We're going to end up just meeting in the middle. Yeah, that magma's too viscous. It's not going to flow over here. The magma has just become a blob. Well, I mean, every tile we claim back is something, isn't it? The obsidian is getting dropped at the top, so we can keep doing this. This is definitely going to end in disaster, though. You know what we could do? We could come down here. What's going on, water? Oh, the liquid's just flowing. Okay, that's fine. I mean, so long as you don't off-gas. Yeah, some weird shenanigans going on here. You're suffocating. You're suffocating. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you need to build this. Quick. Are you building that now? No. This needs to be made out of... Why is this made out of sedimentary rock? This needs to be made out of obsidian. Yeah, Steve, you can do this. Yeah, you've got time to get out of here, haven't you? Yeah, I think so. You're a fast guy. I'll tell you what, when they're suffocating, it's worth pausing once they've got an open route, just so they figure out where to go, because otherwise they're wasting breath thinking of where to go. There you go. And then we can just go in there with that. And that kind of helps, kind of doesn't. Right, here's what I'm thinking. We push this water out of the way here. We dig a ladder in the vacuum here. And then we try and make something work over here. I think that's probably the better way of doing this. So let's just do that. You'll probably just make this out of igneous rock. Some igneous rock tiles. So we can dig straight down here and that should be fine. You can sweep this, you can sweep this. You can remove that. And yeah, then we're pretty much stuck because we can't really do much more than this without exposing some magma. But if we get down into here, then we should get enough depth that we can just corner build the whole way across. And then we should be fine. Can you believe I'm actually going to do this without getting anyone in suits? I just decided not to bother with suits in this game anymore. No! The off-gassing. Well, that's why we have the button. You do need to get that immediately, though. Why I decided polluted water was a good idea, I don't know. There you go. Well, that wasn't too much gas. It's still micrograms. It's going to pump pretty quickly. I could probably just tile this. Let's just do that. Then we can at least dig this out. Looks like I need to build another ladder here as well. So that should be a Steve job. Shall I just solidify this magma with all the water? I'm very tempted. It's very tempting. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. We'll do that in a minute. Right, how's this looking? We need to make you 8 hatches. Stone hatches. And you're all outside. Great. Wrangle you guys here. There's 9 of you. Again. Still a couple of hatches over here. It's fine. Have we actually succeeded at moving all of these now? I think we might have. I'll probably find 1 or 2 hatches in weird places. But yeah, I'll tell you what we can do. We can start digging in here for more metals and partially relieve this, because there is oxygen over here now. And we are going to keep skimming stuff. Now, I could actually open this up as well. We do actually want this room to be a bit hotter. So probably worth doing that now. Look at this stack of 5 liquids we've got here. We've got oil on the bottom, petroleum, brine, polluted water, and then regular water. Now we've ruined it all. Well, that was a pretty funny jungle juice situation. And in fact, look, we've still got a little puddle here. Let's just sweep all this up. That was not the right button. Yeah, get rid of that, and then we'll gradually skim all this CO2. In terms of other gases, so what's going to happen is we're going to have a sour gas layer hanging around the middle of the map now, but that's okay. Then this skimmer should start working as well once we sweep that up. So that should help. In fact, let's just sweep all of this. Okay. One of the Paku has died. No. I think that was just an old Paku, though. I'm not too concerned about micrograms of gas. It doesn't even seem to be exchanging heat with the magma. Wake up, sleepyheads. So we're still ejecting the cold CO2 over here. What I want to happen is I want a load of CO2 to build up down here. Why do I want that again? Why do I want that again? I think it was so that we had something to fill the soda fountains with. It's fine. So maybe we could just do that over here. So quickly, put a gas pump here. Put a canister filler here. And then we'll fill that up with CO2, and then we can just deliver that to the soda fountains once they're powered. Seems fine. What's entombed? This door. Nobody cares about this door. You know what? Let's actually just unentomb this door, because that's going to annoy me. So what I could do is this, 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 this. That should work. Glad this has worked without any problems. I don't trust infinite storages. It's all concentrating on this one tile here. It's quite amusing. Yeah, tile this in and then we can remove all of this. Yeah, that's good. So now, remove that. Remove this. Yeah, we're just gonna have the liquid come over here, and then we'll make our corridor down here. And once we've sealed in an area, we can use this to dissipate any extra heat if we want to. I'm beginning to think I probably shouldn't have even bothered putting water in here. I think we probably should have just tiled it to begin with. Oh well. Yeah, let's dig all this out. Let's let some water in. See what happens. We've got 180... We've got about 200 kilograms of magma here. That's what happens if we just pour a shit ton of water on it. Maybe I should save it. Let's save it. Keeping the save name as Steam for some reason. I wonder why. There's not a lot of magma here. I'd actually be very surprised with boils if we let it all out at the same time. So let's actually yellow alert this. Yeah, get all the liquid to come out at once. Yeah. That was a steam explosion. Okay. This should condense pretty quickly. We formed a nice little igneous rock tile here. Good stuff. This should condense rapidly. I'm not worried. Someone has scalded themselves, so Hassan, that's fine. Did that crush the rest of this gas? It didn't. It's fine. It's a shame. I was kind of hoping it would crush the polluted oxygen. I guess that's not how that works. But yeah, that's losing heat pretty quickly. Just hang out in the water. You won't scald in the water. And then, once this actually condenses, I can deconstruct this stuff. Who's idle? Oh, you're idle. That's fine. Surprising how long it's actually taking to exchange heat. I guess when the steam volume gets really low, it just struggles to conduct heat with anything. Do I need to build a temperature plate in here, maybe? It's possible. Just build one out of obsidian. We can deconstruct it afterwards. Yeah, that was a bit more annoying than I thought it would be. Right. All of you guys are gone now. That's good. So now I can remove these and replace them with the critter feeders again. Yeah, that's fine. These are all actually mostly open, so that's a sign that we filled them to the correct amount as well. Oh, there's a hatch. You shouldn't be here. The hatch is just hanging out in the fire pole, as you do. Yeah, that's fine. So if we build this temperature plate, is that gonna allow the rest of the steam to condense? Because it really doesn't seem to be doing anything with this water now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the steam immediately condenses. Okay. That's good. So that will eventually get rid of that. Very interesting that you need a temperature plate for this. Well, we'll leave that a little bit longer, and then we'll go back to doing that. Another oxyfern seed, why not? Yay, peppers are working again. That's good. More metals coming in. You're still doing all the wallpapers. It's fine. Let's just double check that some rooms aren't overfilled. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think we're all right. I think now the issue is that they're not getting fed. Right, this one needs to be removed as well. Yeah, there's now 7 dudes in here.
Seek fluid intake.
Hey Neosa, it's going all right. We got fast track working again, so the lag is less. We now have all the hatch ranches done. We are filling them with flowers, and by flowers I mean the flowery wallpaper. And I believe the dropper is going to work. We've moved all the other hatches from various places, so it's all working. Seek fluid intake. Oh, I'm out of squash. Let me go get some more squash. But the other thing that we're doing is, so we fixed all our pipes that broke when we had the massive lava zone explosion. So some abyss like here breached, and we ended up dumping a lot of water down here. So all this magma is condensing now, which is kind of sad, but I guess somewhat convenient. We got some nice liquid salt down here, as you do. More liquid uranium, great, good stuff. But we fixed most of everything that broke. We're making plastic again. We're pumping polluted water again. People are able to breathe down here and grab resources again. We're going to start digging out the rest of the oil biome because it's a mess down here already. I might as well grab all the resources down here anyways. But the main thing we're doing at the moment is we're actually trying to clear this zone here. We're trying to vacuum it again. We accidentally had some magma here and we dumped some water on it, so we're just pumping this steam out. But this should condense fairly soon. And then we're gonna dig down here, and then we're gonna diagonal tile all the way over the Gold Volcano. And then we're gonna start doing stuff with the Gold Volcano. So this volcano is actually what I'm focusing on today. But in the meantime, I'm gonna zoom out. I'll get some squash. I'll be right back. And just admire the colony. Look how many hatches we've got. It goes, so it's going literally. It's literally going from space to the magma biome. There's a gold volcano in the middle of magma. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a regular feature of the Stinko Swamp asteroid or not, but yeah, there's just a gold volcano hanging out down here. I feel like it's supposed to spawn down here. Like the liquid sulfur geyser is supposed to spawn on the flipped asteroid in the magma. I think they do that sometimes. But yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna get some water, and then I'll have a stretch. Alrighty, I'm back. So, what else is there? Oh yeah, guess what I found out? I found out 3 of my colleagues who were at the office yesterday have COVID. So, I'm probably gonna get COVID because I have to go back to the office tomorrow. That's fun. Very fun. Right, we're down to micrograms of steam in here. This is gonna keep condensing, so perhaps it is time to just sweep this up. Yeah, you can get in there, that's fine. You can remove this ladder, we don't need this anymore. These guys are just vibing. It's probably actually just worth me tiling all of this as well. Get rid of this polluted water, and then if we want to dump some water on something to make steam, we can. I imagine I'm going to have to... I'm probably going to end up insulating something like this, and then we're going to have to dump some steam to cool this down. Maybe. We'll see. We got vacuum here now, that's not particularly inspiring. Did we get rid of all the polluted oxygen? We did not. That's fine. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. And thus I did. How was Crosscode anyways? The games, those RPGs that you look at always look very visually interesting. I like watching you play them when I get a chance. Wait, keep that there. Keep that there, then let's try tiling this. And then we'll tile this. Yeah, I guess this is a lesson learned today. The temperature plate is very useful for condensing hot gases that, once they get down to a volume low enough, they don't exchange temperature with anything. The temperature plate will still exchange temperature with them. So that's actually what's depressurizing this room now, not this. But yeah, then we can start deleting this liquid. Who's idle? Oh, Leofar. That's fine. That's fine. Why is this machine running out of journals? You guys should still be sleeping. Oh, maybe people just haven't been refilling it. Maybe that's the thing. How many dream journals do we have down here? None. Some shenanigans going on over there. Why are you guys scolding? What's going on? Oh, it is just literally that hot over here. Well, that's unfortunate. Why are you running around in here anyways? What are you doing? Oh, you're grabbing all the rock. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I guess just hurry up with that. I do actually want you to just deconstruct all of this now. I think you can reach all of that, and then just deconstruct this too. You're probably going to get a little bit scolded. So let's remove this as well. Put the critter feeders back in. Now, something I'm a little bit worried about is that we're going to end up with so many dupe errands to feed the critters that are never going to get anything else done. So that would be kind of amusing to see. Hello? Oh, right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll sweep it all up again in a minute. I eventually need to get rid of this water down here, but I don't really care at the moment. Very low amount of steam. And yeah, just tile that up. I'm not gonna deconstruct this until we've got all the steam out. It's getting to the point where the polluted oxygen is coming back in. It's good. Yeah, we're almost done with this. Let's watch the vacuum shenanigans. No silly device used to like us doing that. Oh yeah, there we go. Now it's all going. Very nice. Right, deconstruct that. And then we'll remove this. We'll delete the polluted water. And then no more gases. Oh, look, we got a little Paku fry in the liquid lock. That's funny. It's highly amusing. So now I can actually remove these. There's hot abyss light here, but it'll be in vacuum, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just remove it and replace it with obsidian. Let's do the same. Actually, yeah, let's tile that up. Then we can put an obsidian ladder down here. You can just remove this. Feels good. Feels good. We finally got vacuum in here again. And now we can just come down here. Because it's a vacuum, I'm pretty sure we can just dig all of this out and it's not going to matter. Let's do it. This will, at the very least, give us more obsidian for building all of this stuff as well.
There we go.
Hey, Trouble Queen, how's it going? How have you been in Oxygen Not Included? We are finally going to grab this Gold Volcano. We're going to do it, and hopefully we're going to do it today. At the very least, we're going to make some good progress on that. The hatches are done. We're finishing off some drywall in the general area, but we have all the hatches. We're slowly filling up the dropper, but they're all where they should be now. We have 45 hatch ranches, and that's too many. But that's what we've got. That's what we're keeping. We're going to see how long we can keep it up. But yes, that's all going all right. Then I need to put one more critter feeder in here because there were some guys in here. You know what I should do? Actually, I know what I'm going to do. So when this activates, I should have a little, instead of having this sensor here, because I don't think we need that anymore. Instead of having that sensor there, I'm going to put a notifier there. And when this door opens, I'll have it play a little jingle and have it say achievement get or something. And that'll be the sign that we've actually completely filled the hatch ranches, and then I can stop checking on it. Yeah, I like this critter dropper. The next Sandbox Showcase video for YouTube is going to be the Liquid Sulfur Geyser Tamer. And then after that, I'm probably going to do a special Dreco Ranch design I had, and then we're probably going to do the critter dropper. Because we did this quite recently. But I want to have a dedicated video for it because it seems really handy. And I'll be very honest, and I'll say it's Leofar's design, because it is Leofar's design. But I don't mind talking about Leofar's design. So let's see. That can just be a wire that can go here. Sulfur taming is fun. Yes. I mean, here's what it's going to look like. It's not very complicated, to be honest. Literally just insulated tile, crude oil on the bottom, hydrogen gas in the top, a thermo aquatuner that's cooling down the steam turbine and this room, and then it comes out and it immediately condenses into cold solids. And it's usually cold enough for what you want to do with it. And in this case, we built it around some abyssalite instead of some insulated tile, just because it was there. But yeah, this has worked absolutely fine. I was really overcomplicating it before. I used to have a mechanism where I would have low pressure liquid pipes. I would condense the sulfur into a liquid, and then I'd pump it as a liquid through a cooling block, and then I'd form the debris into mesh tiles, and it would come out super cold. Still a method that could be useful, because I'm not really sure what the maths is on this. Like how much liquid, how much gas I need to actually get the sulfur to a specific temperature. All I know is it comes out cold enough that I don't really need to cool it. That's good enough for me. I might have to do some more testing on that before I record the video on Thursday. Right, there we go. We got rid of the polluted... We got rid of the polluted water. That's good. Got a little bit scalded. Pav, how about you heal up? Let's tweak the threshold slightly. There you go. And now it's just vacuum in here. It's gonna stay vacuum in here, and then I could just start. Tiling it. We can dig out all the obsidian because this won't melt. This doesn't melt until 2,726 degrees. Yeah, this is what I should have done from the start. And in fact, if I'm being very clever, there's probably a way for me to get under here and just come underneath the volcano. But that might take a while. So we'll just do this for now. We'll see how far we get. Obviously, we're not going to be able to actually put tiles on the Gold Volcano, which is why we've got this water here, because we're going to have to solidify some magma. What? How did I drop down there? Why have we got water in here? Why have we got water in here? Where did that come from? Was that a bottle? Was that a bottle of water? Did that really happen? I mean, I'm hoping it's all just going to condense against this igneous rock tile. We just made this room a vacuum too. Yeah, because it's going to keep condensing as well, isn't it? It's just going to be super annoying. Yeah, look, now we've got milligrams of steam in here again. No. No. It's not allowed. How did that even happen? Oh, God. I thought we cleaned it all up. What do we even do about it at this point? There's too much of it. Where is it even coming from? Yeah, because it's just getting super hot. Am I going to have to reload this? I feel like I'm going to have to reload this. Maybe we just put a steam turbine in. Maybe that's what we do. Build this very quickly. That'll help get rid of all the steam, right? There's no other gases in here, so we can do this now. So yeah, I guess we do this. I don't really feel like doing anything else. Yeah, cancel that for now. Boo hiss. I mean, this steam isn't gonna... This water isn't gonna evaporate. We need to make this obsidian. You guys are idle, that's fine. You're gonna scold a little bit in this room, that's okay. We just need to insulate this first. This is probably for the best. Let's remove these as well and replace the ladder. Is it actually, no, it's just condensing here. I don't think it's causing more water to end up over here. I don't think this level's going down. I mean, to be honest, after the catastrophe yesterday, I would be quite upset if it was too simple over here. Right, let's see. You need to build this now. And then once those steam turbines are working, so what's that actually going to do? Where are we going to dump this water? I think we're just going to dump it back over here. So this shouldn't be running all the time, so I'm not going to fuss about that too much at the moment. Just dump it here. Then you guys can go heal up again. I think there is a minimum... I think there's a minimum pressure these run at as well, so that's not going to be ideal. Right, let's go heal you up. Oh, damn it. The thing is, it's all still condensing off of here, so it's not like it's even really going anywhere. Is it actually exchanging heat with this? Not really. Steam below 125 degrees. Great. So this isn't even working. I actually need to tile this as well. Yeah, it seems like there's just more and more water coming over here. Like, it seems like it's multiplied somehow. But this water isn't heating up. I don't really understand. I think maybe we just put some suit docks in. We just put some suit docks in. So let's remove this. Let's just put some mesh tiles here. Put like 4 suit docks in. A checkpoint. Because it's continually just absorbing the heat from this obsidian. Need that to get done. So let's put in... ammo suit checkpoint. Let's make that out of gold, I guess. Ammo suit dock. We tried doing it in a vacuum, but the water did not want to behave. But then it'd be boring if everything worked perfectly, so whatever. It's just going to be continually raining in this room until we seal it off. So then let's see. Oxygen. Is this wire not plugged into anything either? Oh no, because it's set up to the steam turbines, because of course it is. Right. Oxygen is here, so I can just come down, go here. And then I'll put a door in here so I can restrict permissions. That's fine. Right, have we built the notifier up here? Yes, so hatch branches full. You think that's the most accurate description of ONI you've ever heard? Nice. That should be a boing. Yeah, there we go. Pause and zoom, please. And then we'll know when these are actually full. And I'm pretty sure this will fill properly on its own. I'm pretty sure it's already doing that. So now we just wait and see, I guess. Oh, I need to set this one. Yeah, and I think we're going to struggle to get enough metal to do that conveyor rail, so I don't think I'm going to bother with that. It's definitely annoying me that we've got just 100-degree steam in here and we can't get rid of it anyway, because it's just condensing off of the gas pump and then So what's happening is the water's evaporating here and it's just condensing over here. It's like the water cycle, except except not where we want it to be. Oh look, we got a Paku egg. Nice. Right, you guys gotta wake up. You guys sleep a lot. That's fine. Turner has just decided he doesn't feel like being asleep anymore. Why are you running on the wheel, dude? You got stuff to do. Oh, do you just have operating priority or something? How hot is the water? Paku reproduce in hot water. So the water isn't actually hot. There's not enough steam in here that's actually conducting any heat with this water, really. It's just the steam. Water is condensing over here because it's not hot. It's not hot enough over here. And then it's falling back onto this obsidian where it's reboiling, which shouldn't be happening. We need to tile this off. But the dupes are going to get this pipe done first. But yeah, the water's not hot, so these Paku are just fine. They're actually overcrowded though because there's not enough water. But the safety of the Paku is not really the concern at the moment. I'll be honest. So yeah, let's see, how many hatches are we up to? We've got 278 stone hatches now, 28 hatchlings. Let's watch those numbers just skyrocket. Now they're all being ranched. Because I think what we'll do for now is we'll stop giving them errands on the other planet and we'll just see how much, how much ranching actually gets done. So is every dupe a rancher? We've given a lot of the dupes ranching skill and we're going to keep giving them the ranching skill as well. It's still spending a lot of time pondering. Even though it's only speed 1. That being said, this is way better than it was last stream in terms of lag. I actually reshuffled all my cables today. Because what I realized is the USB ports on my laptop are high-speed ports, but I had a dock that I was using to handle a few other inputs. And I had some plugged into my monitor as well. I have a lot of things to plug in. My desk is just a mess of cables. But, yeah. So now, the only ones plugged directly into my computer are the Wi-Fi dongle, because the Wi-Fi card in my laptop broke. So I have an external one. So that's working much better now. It's at a proper port. And then the actual 2 webcams. And then everything else is plugged into the monitor. And I managed to get it to work somehow. Oh, the microphone is plugged into my cooling stand. But I don't think that's affected the sound quality, has it? This is the perfect opportunity for you to just troll me and tell me it's like kind of crazy. This steam is actually getting hot. It's actually absorbing a decent amount of heat, but it's still not conducting much heat with the water. Hopefully that means we'll actually get some out with the steam turbines. That would be nice. Although what I'm actually hoping is that you just build this, and then we can just go in here with suits and just not worry about this ever again. Who's idle? Emil. It's fine. Yeah, we're still running out of brains. What's happening? You guys just forgetting to go to sleep? I'm going to give you an extra sleep. Because you guys seem to be idle anyways. There you go. Have fun. Well, you did build all of that, so good job. We are filling this with CO2, so that's good. So you should be filling these as well. And eventually we'll get these steam turbines running. And we'll generate some power for the rec room. So we need to put some suits in here. Ah, you're still going in here now. Great. Great, inspired. Genius. How many ammo suits do we have? I'm just going to dock 4 from here. We don't need that many suits here anymore. So I guess you've decided to scold yourselves. Great. In limited doses, it's fine. Show some restraint. We got some 1,000-degree steam. That's nice to see. Are you actually going to get around to doing this? No. Great. Brilliant. Set this to vacancy. Then I think this should be fine. So why is it always you, Mozzarella? Why are you always causing trouble? Radiation resistant aquatic diet, nice. Contact with slime lung germs. Where? Where's the slime lung? Where the heck is the slime lung? I mean, there's food poisoning in the water, that's expected. There's slime over here. There is slime over here. No way there's been germs here the whole time. No, there haven't been. You must have just done something silly. Right, there you go. Now you got ammo suits. So, yeah, that's fine. The poor Packer is stuck in the door. I could open this door. There you go. And then you can be free, Mr. Packer. Right, so now we can build this. What I'm hoping is this steam is just eventually going to get hot enough. It just gets sucked up in here. Not enough steam. Needs at least a gram. Well, that's not ideal. Right, I think at this point, because we've got suit docks and everything, I think we just literally... Apart from this one, which we have to do, I think we literally just dig down here and open it up and stop caring. What's in the pod? I highly doubt it matters, but we'll look. Ooh, wart seed. I like wart seeds. Right, you need to set to this. This one needs filling, apparently. How many babies do we have now? Still 23 babies. It's fine. Ooh, we got meteors. That's fun. And by fun, I mean potentially bad. Yes. We need to build some bunker tiles over here. Let's stop farting around. Put some bunker tiles here. Like, why? Like, we've had steel over here. Let's just actually build bunker tiles. So we're gonna let all the gases out. This activates in 13 seconds. Yeah, do that first. It's because the gas pump is right by the oil, I think. Because the steam is all condensing on the oil as well. Yeah, that should be good enough. What are you up to? You're always on break. You're always on sonic break. Wow, I've got a lot of CO2 down here. Ah, that's right. The CO2 can't actually leave this way. Right, let's put some airflow tiles in. Nice. Put CO2 everywhere the dupes go. Everywhere else is fine. Perfect. Yeah, just airflow tile this whole bit. That could be priority 8. God, this run has been so messy. What else is going on? I think it's all fine over here. Somehow these satellites aren't being destroyed by the meteors. Yeah, I need to build bunker tiles over here as well. We are currently letting all of our gases escape. As you do. Got any rock fans? Feel like we do. Are you a rock fan? You are a rock fan. Hold on, let's look at you. Go do something else. Do you have like a special expression because it's a meteor? Meteor event? I mean, at the moment you're cold. Yeah, you're smiling. Yeah, you're smiling. And you're bouncing all over the place because you're on the fire pole. Yeah, so you get +3 attributes. Nice. I've actually watched a rock fan be a rock fan. That's literally the first time I've done that. Because it's the first time I've remembered. And in the meantime, our conveyor rails full of coal are working. That's good. We actually figured out we need more than one conveyor rail for all the coal. It's kind of wild. And then the eggs are going up here as well. But the reality is most of these dudes seem to be hungry, because we're not getting the food to them fast enough. Right, I'm going to tell you guys to start digging up the oil biome. Because I want more metal. That's where it all is. Have we got oxygen down here now? There's a little bit of oxygen down here. We're slowly getting rid of all the CO2 with the skimmer. We still got liquids dripping over here, we do. I cleaned that up. We've got polluted water coming out of... We've got polluted water coming out of here. Why? That's the overflow from this. Right, I'm pretty sure I just need to seal this off. And then have that liquid flow over there, because I don't want it draining it down here anymore. And then once that's done, we should stop getting liquids spilling over here. Then we can come over here and start grabbing more things. There's a load of sour gas in there, so we can't grab that. Maybe we just do like this for now. Right, you building all these bunker tiles? Stop leaching all these gases into space. Oh, look! More damage. Great. Nice. A meteor got through. But, bunker tiles can withstand extreme pressures and impact. I wish they would rework pressure damage and how it works in this game. I've talked about this on the YouTube channel before, but I feel like it's very cheesy. You can just use a dispenser to stack every single solid in the game onto one tile. I feel like they should make it so that if a tile is holding too much debris, it starts to take damage. And you have to build bunker tiles to avoid doing that. So then at least you need to put like a bunker tile underneath your thing. No. The oxygen... Actually, it's super high pressure here anyways. You've probably all got popped eardrums. That's kind of amusing. Right, I think this needs to be bunker tile as well. And that should be fine. Okay. Interesting that the temperature gradient on the steam seems to be pretty high. Yeah, I think we just want to... I don't really care about the steam anymore. To be honest, like, I'm just going to open it up, and hopefully it gets hot enough it starts getting pumped out. It won't, though, because it's too low pressure. You know, I just don't care anymore. We're just going to expand this out. If some of the steam gets really hot, so be it. We're eventually going to have to dump this water on the volcano anyway, so I should just stop worrying about it. And then, to be honest, what we can do is we can actually just dig... Because the obsidian will resist the pressure damage well. We can just dig this out to start, and then we can just start tiling everything in. And I don't want to dig anything else out from this side, because nothing on this side really matters. Okay, so that's going to start heating up all that steam some more. That's fine. You've done all of the bunker tile. That's good. We've ended up with some polluted water in here. That's funny. Yeah, that's alright. And now all this CO2 should start drifting down here. And that's fine, because we want all the CO2 to accumulate down here, and then we're just going to pump it into the canister filler. What are we up to now? Critters. Oh. So the critter part of the report is planet? No, this is added and removed. Oh, I see. That's not what I want. Okay, here we go. 280. Good. So, I don't think there's any way we get enough metal to actually make the conveyor rail, so I think I just need to leave the dupes here alone, and then they'll grab more rocks. So let's just stop even worrying about this asteroid. Let's just leave them to it. Maybe let's actually just do like a sweep of all the liquids in here. Sick of all these liquids. That has been the bane of my existence on this Rime run. It's random liquids because it's just freezing everywhere. I guess it's the price you pay for Rime. Yeah, look at this. We've just got random liquids just everywhere. You don't want to sweep those liquids. Everything else can get swept there. How many babies we got now? Less, but we've got 156 eggs. The egg count is increasing. Once these eggs start hatching properly, we're going to have a massive boom. You know what I should do? Maybe I should put a hatch counter somewhere. I don't know. I'm not that fussed anymore. Oh boy, look, we got some like 1,000-degree steam again. Nice. Hopefully we'll start getting some more oxygen into suits. Oh, I see. It's filling them up one at a time. No, let's do it like this. Yep, 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 yep. And then we can remove these and replace them with ladders. I think this water is gradually heating up. I think I can remove this now and then that solves the whole issue. Yeah. Ah, look, the Gold Volcano is erupting. Now watch. I'm going to get to this Gold Volcano and it's going to go dormant. This happens every time. That being said, it's going to take us a little while to get fully over there. We'll need to start tiling all of this stuff because we don't want to let the magma in. I'm pretty sure the exosuits don't let the dupes live in magma. Just check. Looks like the suit. Yeah, scalding threshold plus 700-ish degrees. So if it gets to like... I mean, there's a lot of insulation on it as well. 20 centimeters. But it is possible for dupe to get scalded in magma. Has that ever happened to anyone before who's watching at the moment? You ever scalded a dupe in an exosuit? It's got heat stroke. You've got heat stroke. Why are you still sweeping this? I need this to go here now. Yeah, stop sweeping this. You're trying your best. Dupes do not like to swim in magma. Good advice. They do not. At least I've given them a suit this time. Yeah, that's going alright. This spike just seems to be melting all of this pretty well. That's good. We'll just keep extending the spike down here, I think. Keep melting this. Lindsay, you're quite brave coming in here. And then I guess we can dig up the rest of the uranium. Oh, let's not actually do this, because that's going to pull this hot water out of here. It's not really what I want. I want you to do these tiles first, and then let the water come over. Yeah, that's better. I swear, you guys are always on break. Someone's actually stressed. Pav is stressed. You need to get Pav some entertainment. Oh, we need to put some decoration stuff in here. Hold on. Let's make this a rec room. I just put some crown molding in here for now. There you go. Then maybe we'll just hook up some backup power. In fact, we got the plug slugs in here. They are happy. They're being fed. Oh, we've been feeding these guys all the metal, haven't we? Oh, we've been feeding them the refined metal. Oh, okay, that's fine. Maybe now I just disconnect the coal. And we hook that up to this as a backup. And then that can go here. And then the plug slugs can get their own wires. And I guess we'll wrangle a load of these guys again as well. Get them all breeding again. Let's actually priority 9 this stuff too. Let's make that a high priority dig, and then we can start tiling these bits up. And then once we've got a start, we can just start corner tiling most of it, and then we should just end up leaving the volcano bit. Looks like the steam is actually condensed over here. That's good. Is it actually going to become a vacuum again? That would be great. I'd love that. Yeah, this steam here is hot enough for the steam turbine now, but it's it is not of high enough pressure. It's sad. I love how the sponge just disappears. Like, this has been a bug for ages. Like, the sponge appears and then it disappears and it gets replaced with a load of other random textures. Or nothing. I don't get that. Then we can do the same over here as well. So we want to use all this. We want to use obsidian. We want to just use obsidian in here. We'll be able to. I mean, once we start moving the tiles, we'll be able to move a lot of it over. And then we can just start doing all of this. And this is pretty much what we're going to be doing for the rest of the stream. I haven't actually got too long left. Probably going to go for another hour. Well, I would like to actually get this all tiled today. See if that happens. Right, all these suits are getting oxygen now. You know what? We're going to build more suit docks as well. We're going to build more suit docks. Don't know what's happened to this wire. And then let's cancel that. Disconnect these. And we'll remove the rest of the suits from over here, because this is all done over here now. So we only need 2 suits here, really. And then, what about that oxygen pipe? We've got vents over here. Why isn't this pipe operating? We're just not getting enough water over there? Oh, that's right, I disconnected the water. Well, wait, where is the water coming from? Oh, it should just be coming from this. Oh, okay. Well, that's not very cash money. I guess we just leave it as it is then. I mean, we have a little bit of extra water to electrolyze, but most of it's just in random places. It's fine. Yeah, I basically just want you all down here for the rest of the stream. There you go. Don't know why there's pumps here. You can remove that, that's okay. Yeah, the steam is now at a low enough pressure that it just isn't absorbing any more heat from the environment. So this should all eventually condense off of this oil. Actually, I don't think it's even interacting with the oil. I think it's just interacting with the pump. That's fine. And yeah, so begins the long process of corner tiling all of this. I'm very glad that we could do this. Otherwise, this would be a massive pain. I mean, it still is a massive pain, but at least it's slightly achievable. The funny thing is, once all the steam goes, I could open this up as well, and I could dig down here, and I probably should. Although, that would cause the magma to rise up, wouldn't it? That would be bad. That would be bad. But it contains... But it comes with a free frozen yogurt. That's good. But it contains potassium benzoate. Is that bad? Yes. Yes, it's bad. Uh-oh, wait. We got a flat bit here. That's no good. That's no good. I'm beginning to think this plan was somewhat half-baked. We're just going to end up forming a perfectly flat wall here as well. That was not what I wanted to do. No, I mean, I guess at that point, if we form a perfectly flat wall here, we can just tile it down here, then we can tile it down here, and so on and so forth. And eventually we should end up where we want to go. That's fine. And the funny thing is, I can actually turn these off if it turns into a vacuum in here again. I wasn't expecting it to turn into a vacuum again, but I guess it is. This water only marginally heated up. Take care for pressure damage. Yeah, I mean, this is obsidian, which is very hard. So I'm hoping we don't get pressure damage. I don't think we will. Not from this much magma. I mean, maybe it'll push up somewhere else. That'd be fun. In any case, we shall continue the tiles. And I guess we need to start continuing over here as well. So we are going to need a ladder over here. What? You starved to death. My dude, there is food. What? Why have you starved to death? We did not receive a single notification that he was starving. Did we receive a notification? He starved in the meal hall. What on earth could have even caused this? We didn't have any yellow alerts. There was plenty of food everywhere. This food over here is all frozen. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to reload that because, like, technically, I suppose it's preventable. But we had no indication that he was having any problems. He didn't have a stress reaction. Was he on a random schedule? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did we put him on a silly schedule? Is he not on a schedule? Oh, well, he's dead now. No, I'm pretty sure he was on this schedule. That is bizarre. Well, whatever. I guess, where am I going to stick the gravestone? I guess I'll just stick it here? God, that's infuriating. Right, is it just me? I'm not going crazy, am I? Like, what are your vitals, actually? Yeah, you're all fine. Oh, right. Let's check the other people. Yeah, you're all fine. I don't understand. Right. Well, we're going to bury Mozzarella. I'm not going to reload that. Not at this point in the run. If he's decided he just didn't want to eat, then that's on him. It's not like we had the consumable filter set to something, was it? If it was, we'd have known as well. There was a hunger strike. Boo! Boo hiss. Well, that's not going to help with distress, is it? In fact, Pav, I'm going to set you to the sleep-only schedule for now. You're getting stressed. Where are you, Pav? There you go. Hello, Phage Lambda. Welcome to the chat. I saw you in Trouble Queen's stream earlier. Maybe long commutes and didn't get home in time. It's possible, but I'm sure I would have received a starvation notification if that was the case. So maybe what was happening was he was trying to get to food, and then he was suffocating. And boy, had 6 off blocks. Yeah, like we have loads of we have 5 off blocks for all of these dupes. Like the only thing I could think was happening was that he was trying to get to the food, then he was suffocating, and then he was turning back constantly. So he always thought he had calories. And that's why the alert never came up. I mean, what was Mozzarella's athletics skill? Like he had 20 athletics, even with wounds. So he couldn't have been that slow. I'm probably going to investigate that after the stream. We'll let it happen, because technically I could have prevented it, but I didn't get any notice of it. I mean, he's named after cheese. Maybe he just expired. Maybe I should have stuck mozzarella in the freezer. Mozzarella does go off really quickly. Like, I made my own mozzarella once. Yeah, it does go off very quickly. Everyone's just squatting over Mozzarella's corpse. Right, Pav, where are you as well? You're over here. Let's give you some carpet tiles. Carpets. Carpets. Here you go. Have some carpet tiles. Yeah, so I hope you're doing well, Phagelander. We're doing alright. We're finally getting to this Gold Volcano. Although I'm sure it's going to go dormant by the time we actually get to it. And we're going to just diagonal corner build all of this, eventually. That's the aim. Yeah, we need to bury our friend. So we've done so many runs, and we've literally had like 2 on air deaths, and they've both been on this run. One was because someone suffocated, or someone scalded themselves down here, and then they suffocated in the petroleum while someone was trying to pull them out. Yeah, you're all good here, new only player trying to learn a thing or two. Fair enough. This is the messiest run I've ever done. So there's some things that are working well, and other things that I'm doing just because it was funny, and not necessarily because it was good. But we have a load of hatch ranches. So this is what we were doing primarily for food, but now we're doing it primarily for style points. And the basic premise with the hatches, so if I go all the way up to the top, is... what you do is you have your long ranch room, so it holds 96 tiles. You've probably seen this on Treble Queen's stream as well. So the room is 96 tiles, but you have a door here so that the hatches can't wander this way too much. And then when the dupe tries to bring them over to the grooming station, they don't have to walk as far. And then what we've done here is the eggs and all the stuff is getting sorted by conveyors. So all the eggs are getting dumped in here. And then what's happening is the babies will stay in this little 1-tile depression, and then when they become adults, they'll wander around the room. And this door to the liquid stays closed if some of the ranches need filling. And this door is open. And when this guy wanders into here, this door will close, this door will open, the guy will wander into here, and then this door will close on top of them, and then they'll be pushed through the doors, and then they'll just fall into whichever branch needs filling. So that's what we've done here, and we just, because it's all automatic, we don't have to wrangle the critters ever, so the hatches just keep dropping and repopulating. So I wanted to see if we could do a tower of hatches from the top to the bottom of the asteroid, and we have done that. We're still trying to fill up a few of them, though. It's taken a while for all the eggs to get down here, but we're getting there. Then what else have we done? How does it control which room it falls into? Okay, so the automation isn't too hard. I am going to do a separate video on this in the coming weeks. But essentially what we have here, so the automation for which room it goes into, there's a critter sensor in here. So if the sensor detects that this branch is full, then this door will open, and then any critter that drops through will drop through the open door. And then this branch will fill, and then once this is full, this door will open, and so on and so forth. And then what we have is we have a load of NOT gates coming off these wires, because these are separate wires just going from the critter sensor to the door below. And then once all of the doors are open, this wire, which is just going all the way to the bottom of the map, will turn red. And then that will activate this. And the flooding chamber will open. And then critters will start wandering into here. This door will remain closed, and the critters will start wandering into here instead. And then when the critter enters this room, the door will shut on top of them, and then they'll get submerged in water, and then they'll just die. So this will drown all of the excess hatches. Or most of them anyways. So that's how this works. But other things we've done on this run, we've done our usual sort of oxygen machine. This hasn't been cooled down properly. This hasn't been cooled down properly. We're still cooling it off of salt water, guys. Where I should have set up independent cooling for this a while ago. So this is currently really hot oxygen. But we've got some flooded electrolyzers here. I did actually do a video about this. It's not exactly the same as this design, but the design I have on the YouTube video is a bit more reliable. It's just Sandbox Showcase #1. But this one fits more pumps into a smaller space, so I thought I'd try it. But that's how we're getting all of our oxygen. And that's all coming from a load of water geysers, like these two. And all the hot water is just pouring down here, and then we're just pumping it into the electrolyzers. And we've stored up a lot of water. And then for powering everything in the base, because we've got so many hatches, we just have a load of... instead of having a load of transformers and heavy-duty wire, we literally just have a conveyor belt full of coal going around the entire map. And that's constantly feeding coal power plants. And they're all on independent circuits that go up to 2 kilowatts. So that's what we're doing for power this time. And it's kind of worked. I mean, it has worked pretty well. The only issue being is that we're consuming coal pretty quickly now, because we're using a lot of power. And to get enough hatches that you can actually power a big base of it, you're going to run out of rock eventually, because the hatches just eat all the rock. So if you're doing this in your game, I would recommend only having like a couple of hatch ranches, having like a coal power plant that you use for something that is hooked up to these, and then leaving it at that, and then going for something else for your main power source. But we've just done this because I felt like going ham on it and seeing how far we could actually take the build before everything breaks. But I don't think we're going to run out of rock for a little while. But I want to go back to this asteroid now, because I'm trying to get this Gold Volcano uncovered. What's going on here? You can't actually get over here now. Right, I'll tell you what, let's actually just build this ladder here, and then we won't have to worry about this again. And then you can dig that, build this tile. And what we're doing here is we're pushing the hot magma back. So this room is a vacuum. We vacuumed it out by pumping all the gas out. And then we're just building tiles in the corners, and that's pushing the hot magma back into the magma biome. And then we're digging the tiles and then deconstructing them. And we're going to continue pushing it back with corners. And we're going to see how far we can get with this. We're not going to be able to do it fully because this Gold Volcano is obstructing some of the spaces where we build the tiles. But we'll just pour water on it once we've got the minimum amount of magma left. Yeah, you guys can do all this. And we've got some Paku in here for star points as well, mostly because the dupes were lonely, I suppose. I'll take an Oxpen Seed. So what else do we have? Plum bathrooms. This is really important. Get plum bathrooms working like the first thing you do, really. Because outhouses suck. The dupes have to clean them out. They'll forget to clean them out, and your dupes will piss themselves. It will happen a lot. So what you want to do... Let's show you on the other asteroid, because it's a bit clearer on the other asteroid. So... Here's a much smaller bathroom. So what you do is... You pre-fill it with some water. So you fill the bathroom, the lavatory, the sink, etc. We've got some showers as well. And then the waste pipes. You want all the waste pipes to go into a water sieve. And then you put sand in the water sieve, and all the polluted water will turn into regular water, and then that will feed all these buildings. But what you also want to do is the dupes will excrete more polluted water than is consumed by these machines. So you'll have an excess of polluted water. And what you can do with that is either have an overflow pipe here come off and feed a thimbleweed or a plant like that consumes the polluted water. Or you so you'll see this happen in a minute. So this pipe will fill up, and then the excess polluted water will come out over here. It'll go into the plant like that. Or what you can do is you can have the excess water come off of the clean water pipe and send it to a clean water source. But it will be germy water still, so just be aware of that. I don't want to think about what's going to happen when one of these dupes actually uses the soda fountain. But yeah, that's how we do our bathrooms. In fact, I actually have both of these overflowing. So I filled this pipe up, and then after this pipe filled up, it started growing the plant again. So that's what we've done. It's all self-contained. So we'll see how much water these guys actually use. Steve is finally getting a soda, or has he decided not to? He's suffocating. He's decided to suffocate instead. Osman's going to get a soda? There you go. I'm going to get a soda. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate getting the soda fountain on this planet with a soda of our own. That might be a thumbnail shot. I don't know. We'll see. I like soda fountain. This should give you guys a bit more morale. Yeah, you got a dance party going on. That's good. Yeah, we'll need to keep doing this. Looks like you guys are on break again, though. So what else can I explain over here? So over here, I have a fish feeding bit. I need to do a video on this at some point because it's kind of complicated to explain. But we just have some fish over here. We're periodically feeding them seeds and a little bit of algae, I guess. And then all these Paku, once they're tamed, they produce a load of eggs, and they're all going over here. And the fish are allowed to flop into this bit where they're overcrowded, but they're not cramped. So they'll still replace themselves. And then these breeders will just keep adding more and more fish to the pile over time. And then we're taking all the meat, and the dupes are eating that as well. So you can see most of our calories, a lot of our calories we've got stored up at barbecue, but between the hatches and the Paku, we have a lot of surf and turf stored up as well, so most dupes are eating surf and turf. So that's the primary food source. And then, let's see, what else is of interest? So, we have a freezer. Oh god, there's more hatches in here. Why is there more hatches in here? We keep ending up with stone hatchling eggs in here somehow. Whatever. So what we've done with these freezers, they're right next to the fire poles. So what'll happen is the dupe will go onto the fire pole and they can grab the food from behind the door without actually going through the door. So what we've done is we've stacked a little bit of petroleum on top of a little bit of crude oil. And that is this food actually frozen? Yeah, it is frozen. Some of it's not completely frozen. That's not good. Oh well. So this forms a seal. We have carbon dioxide in here because it's a sterile gas that doesn't cause food to spoil. And then we have a cooling loop going through it. And we have ethanol going through this cooling loop. But because I'm trying to divert some ethanol off for nosh bean production, don't do this. It's not worth it. Tofu sucks. We're not getting constant ethanol through here, but I would just recommend having a closed loop of something that you can cool down below freezing, below -18, and then that'll keep your food from spoiling, and then you can just store it up properly. And you don't have to do it like this. I've seen other people do it with less space, but I like doing this because it's pretty easy for the dupes to build and wander in and just maintain if need be without tearing up the whole base. So I quite like that. And then what else do we have? We have a gym. So when the dupes are idle, which they never are on this asteroid because there's always stuff to do, they'll go and run on these manual generators, and they will power this single lamp. And then, because it's not connected to a battery, these batteries are connected to these hydrogen generators. They'll just keep running on it until they decide to do something else, and that will train up their athletics and their machinery skills. So basically, if your dupes are idle, get them to run on the manual generators instead of being idle, and then they'll get loads of athletic skill, and then they'll be super fast for zipping around your colony, and that's really important. And what we have as well is we have a little timer here that's set to go off every schedule block. So if a dupe's running on the wheel, they'll get interrupted every schedule block, and then they'll go and do something else if something else becomes more interesting. So, are you actually doing any of this? Are you still asleep? No, you're actually doing more stuff now. Are you? No. What's going on? Is this blocked off? Oh, you can't reach this. Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll build a ladder down here then. Then you can reach all of this. And then you can dig this. You can build this. Looks like Pav is calming down a little bit. That's good. Did we build Pav's carpet? We did. Yeah, here we go. He's got his carpet. There you go. I'm beginning to think letting these CO2 vents erupt is a bit nut. Well, thanks very much for the follow. Me and Whiskers do appreciate the company. Actually, we haven't done a fish update today, have we? Let's do a fish update. Where's Whiskers? Doesn't look like Whiskers is over here. What about over here somewhere? No, I can't see Whiskers. I think Whiskers is having a nap. But in any case, thank you very much for the follow. This is where the fish are. This is where the fish are. This is where fish cam is. And then there's frogs over there. You can actually see a frog going up for some air. A rare moment. They usually just like to hide. But yeah, thanks very much. Well, what's going on? What's broken? Nothing. You're doing fine.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you very much for the follow, Pyrom. We do appreciate the company. Thank you very much. It's very nice that you guys like to watch me play video games. I'll admit we've been going quite slowly over the last few weeks, just dealing with all this magma and dealing with all the hatches. And it's nice that you guys have stuck around and decided to watch. The VODs are on YouTube if you've missed any of the streams. This is Rime Revenge. We're pretty close to the end of this series, because we've actually pretty much achieved everything we set out to do. Because we aimed to do the story traits, which we've done. We aimed to get a load of hatches, and we've got 45 ranches now that are getting filled up. And the last aim was to build a Magma Volcano tamer, which is going to happen over the next 2 weeks. And maybe we'll build a few, maybe we'll just build one. I'll see how I feel. What sort of engineer am I, may I ask? I'm a civil engineer. So this thing behind me, everyone told me I needed to get it framed. That's my PhD. I did a PhD in like sand dynamics and avalanches. That's what's up there. And then my job at the moment is in the energy sector doing structural engineering, so it's completely unrelated. Yeah. You can probably tell I'm not an electrical engineer if you just look at any of my wiring overlays. Like, look at this. What is this? Just chaos. Yeah, thank God you don't have to do any structural calculations for this. None of this is going to collapse anytime soon. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing the PhD. I wish it didn't take so long. Because the issue was, I was doing a lot of lab experiments and supercomputer experiments, and I discovered a flaw in my lab methodology. Why are you suffocating? Who's suffocating? No one. Oh, hold on. What's up with you? You got food poisoning. Oh, that's fine. Oh, speaking of which, we need to print a new dupe. We need to print a dupe to replace Mozzarella. Perhaps we just bring one over from the other planet for now. In fact, actually, yeah, let's bring someone over from the other planet for now. So who's that going to be? Probably someone with not a lot of skills. How about we bring Quinn over? Quinn seems like a good fit. Yeah, we'll send Quinn to the new asteroid and we'll print someone else off here. Yeah, there you go. What was I saying? Yeah, so I was doing a load of lab experiments and I discovered a flaw in the methodology like halfway through. Like, because I needed to time the camera exactly in a very specific way to actually measure a distance properly, and I realized there was a flaw in how I was measuring that. And then I had to redo a load of my experiments in the lab. So that was fun and took a load of time. And then the supercomputer, the university decided to upgrade the supercomputer while I was doing all my work. And upgrade is a very loose term because it sucked afterwards and I couldn't get anything to work in it as fast as it did before. So, yeah. Yeah, I think maybe we don't need to have these up and running. I think we have enough carbon dioxide for the soda fountains to work properly. So let's just tile these up again. In fact, you know what? Actually, let's be reasonable. Let's actually make some mechanized airlocks here. That'll do. Could be worse. Someone from my PhD lab took 10 years to finish his thesis. Yeah, that's the issue, because if you start getting delayed, it can get to the point where it never gets done. Like, mine took 4.5 years, so it's not too long, but considering I only got funded for 3 years, it definitely felt long enough at the time. The Paku are living on the edge. Oh, it looks like they've all been replaced by eggs now. That's fine. I could actually just move the eggs, spare the Paku. You know what, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's not condemn these Paku to a fate worse than death. Well, it would be death. That is the fate we are consigning them to. Oh no, they just decided to hatch. Never mind. They have decided they want to die. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can actually remove this, and then we can tile this as well. That's good. Let me guess, you guys are on break again. Yeah. How many hatches are we up to now? 268. That number's gone down. But I bet the egg number's going up. This is the other thing I'm interested in. Is it actually going to get to the point where we have enough hatchlings hatching that we get all the ranches filled, or is it just like is it a maximum that's never going to actually get approached? I feel like perhaps if these guys aren't fed enough, maybe they'll die off faster than they lay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably find out sometime in the next 30 cycles. Are you guys done? No, you're still sleeping. Yeah, you built those, so that's all sealed in. You shouldn't need to go in here. There's just obsidian. Oh, there's just obsidian in here. Yes, definitely not using any obsidian today, are we? I'm not going to bother building any wires. We'll just let the doors open slowly. I should have just built some manual locks, but maybe we'll plug them in later. I don't know. I can remove this too. And we'll just want to remove these going down here, and then we can keep pushing this in. Now, I could actually dig some of this out as well to make some more room for the magma, but I don't think I will. Also, a little fact about me is I tend to do two types of runs. One where I have a lot of dupes and we're on speed 1, and one where we have less dupes and we're on higher speeds. This is a speed 1 run now. The dupes ponder way too much at higher speeds for me to ever consider it. That made me panic for a second. I thought that was steam. Ah, we're good. This water is at a nice and cool 32. I don't think we need you guys in the suits anymore. Next cycle, I'll get you to remove them, because there's no heat in here anymore. It's all vacuum, so you can wander around freely. I guess we're gonna dump the water fairly soon. Maybe I don't need to bother. Right, so because it's vacuum as well, once we fill this in, we can be a bit more liberal about this. I can remove that, and I can tile this. And that should be fine. Just need to make sure not to screw this up at any point. Look at this. What a tenuous situation this is. This is like the definition of playing with fire, and he's wearing a little puffed outfit. What a silly little goober. This is what I really like about this game. Not only is it hard as balls, and lots of complexity for hundreds and hundreds of hours, but everything's all really cute as well. Like, I don't want to play a game that looks really depressing or boring all the time. It's overheating. What is overheating? Let me pause it. Pitcher pump. Well, I don't care about that. Disable auto repair. Yeah, our team is amazing. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed by what modders have done with art as well. And now that... Yeah, and all the recent skins they've been doing are fantastic, and they keep adding more animations and stuff. I've just been really, really impressed with Clay, to be honest. Right, that's not bad. So once you've done this, we can start doing it all the way across here again. So now we just need to keep removing all of these. And then once you've done that... In fact, actually, I think I could do this now. And then I'll probably just leave this wall here. Wait. What is wrong with this picture? All that magma was just going to come rushing in here. That's not what we wanted. That was like a hair's breadth from disaster. That's ridiculous. How mined is that tile? Does it tell you the percentage of which it's mined? No. I mean, I think we caught that right on the edge. Can you actually reach these? You can't reach these. Well, that's annoying. Boo! Boo hiss. Oh, I can remove that. No, I can't remove... I can remove this because there's magma here. That magma will flow into here. I think that's fine. I don't mind the magma flowing into here. So... Oh, wait, but we can actually build that... No, we can't build that one. So we can build that one. Okay. Yeah, so build this one, and then we can... You can see. But we're mostly just going to be doing it over here now. Well, that magma gets pushed into there. That's not causing any pressure damage here. That's good. Unfortunately, you can't tile on top of the volcano. So that's where that's going to have to end. And I guess eventually we're going to get down to here. What even is the schedule here? Yeah, you guys work through the night, so you should be coming back. So, I'm going to turn this off again. Take off your suit. Deliberate here. Turn this off. Because now it's a vacuum in here and we're not going to let any gases out into here. So you don't need suits anymore. You shouldn't actually be getting any issues from that. What about air? Wow, the air is actually pretty far away. You know, that's something else to consider. Actually, never mind. Let's keep that on. Let's not make you guys suffocate. Because it's not going to be very efficient. The second important reason for having the ammo suits. So your dupes can breathe. Yep, you can build those. Quinn is deciding to join in. Yeah, we've got so much carbon dioxide. This asteroid. We really didn't need to have those open for very long. There you go. And now we've got a nice diagonal wall so we can do all of this. And whatever we can't do, we can just dump the water on and then we can build the thing. And we'll build it tomorrow. Because we've not got very long left. But the more of these spaces open up, the more of these dupes should actually come down here to help as well. And they should be able to climb over all of this the whole time. It's very important that they do this in the right order. But what you want is you want a group of people who just stay in here and hang out. In fact, actually, let's actually lock them in. What do you mean I can't? Oh, right. Here we go. So now... Yeah, now you're locked in here. Or someone's locked in here. So we'll keep you guys locked in here for now. We'll get you to finish this off quickly. You know, being the very humane overlord that I am. Because there's enough... Because we're just going to keep recycling these materials. Because it's going to keep getting dumped above the tiles. And I'm definitely not going to make a mistake ever. I feel like I've already made a mistake. Why is it staggered over here? I guess it doesn't actually matter. I guess it's just the order in which you've done things. Yeah, I just wanted to get this finished today. But you can see how long they're taking just to decide what to do, because there's so many dupes here now. Kind of sad. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to actually extend this down here, aren't I? Yeah, otherwise all that water's gonna pour out down here. Actually, no, that's not what I want, because this is obsidian that's gonna conduct heat. Right, okay. So now you can remove these. You know what? I'm not gonna make you starve. Go eat. Go eat. It's fine. Then one more cycle and most of this will be done. Now this magma is pushing up to quite high pressure. I guess we'll see what happens. But again, that's why we're doing it with obsidian as well. A, because it resists it. Well, I mean, the insulated tile will resist overheating very well anyways, but just in case the tile does overheat or get really hot, it's not going to melt because the obsidian won't ever melt under lava temperatures. You know what I'm beginning to think? I'm beginning to think it was really less laggy at the start of the stream than it is now. Because we were getting like 13 FPS at the start of the stream, now we're getting about 6. I guess the computer's just getting hot. How's this going? Got 21 babies. 273 hatches. I do definitely feel like actually ranching all these guys is going to be challenging. Like, a lot of you guys are actually starving. That's probably not helping. Actually, having the dupes to look after all of these hatches is quite a task. What's going on over here? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, many of these hatches are starving. Well, them's the breaks. Oh, Quinn, you need to go over to the other schedule. You need to go onto this schedule. Well, I mean, you don't need to, but I'm going to move you over to it. He has decided to fall asleep. Do you have a bed, Quinn? Oh, we did build the grate. We built the grave, ripped Mozzarella. Never another like them until we print another like them. Rip. Yeah, that is the thing, though. Dupe death is relatively cheap. You can just print more dupes. The only thing is, if your dupe is really skilled, then it hurts. But if it's a new dupe, it doesn't really matter too much if they die. Unless they have really good, like, starting attribute. So, you can play this game in a bit of a RimWorld way where you kill all your dupes and print new ones. But, that's not very fair to the dupes now, is it? They're too cute. They don't deserve this. How hot is this anyways? This is a little hot. I have not managed to heat on this asteroid super well, but we've been growing hot plants. Or, no, these aren't hot plants. We've been growing enough plants. We are eventually going to run out of polluted water down here. I guess it's time for me to dig this out. I could put some tiles here. Oh, right. Hold on. No. I need to... Yeah, if I dig this out here... So this is the annoying thing about Abyssalite, is that it's supposed to not transfer heat, but it does. And it has really high heat capacity. If it's surrounded by, like, the debris doesn't transfer heat, but the tile does. So you've got to dig the tile in such a way that it doesn't conduct heat to the environment, because there's a load of heat when it's in this magma area, and the heat capacity is absolutely huge, because it's not supposed to leak heat. Wait. What's happened here? What has happened here? Oh, you contacted the obsidian. I see. Well, that's why everyone's in suits. I guess at least the steam turbines are getting some use. Well, there you go. We're just dumping the water back in here, so it's not like we're losing any water. Whatever, it's fine. At least now we're actually going to power the wreck buildings. We were running off coal power, but there's not very much coal here, and we're not making any more of it. Yeah, I feel like that's going to flash pretty quickly. Can we actually get a yellow alert on this? Because I want to remove this. I want to remove this too, so stick that there. I don't mind this running for a little bit, but I would prefer not to run it too much. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if it's actually being recycled.
Thanks for the follow.
Maybe we should have been doing this the whole time just to get some extra power. In a maybe a more controlled manner. Thanks very much for the follow, Regen Wolf. Hope you're enjoying us delving into the magma biome and not killing anyone in here. No, Mozzarella just died in the mess hall because he forgot to eat. And I still don't understand why, but I will investigate that. But thanks very much for the follow. Me and Whiskers do appreciate the company. That doesn't need to be yellow alert. I must have thought this was a Bissolite and it wasn't gonna immediately... No. I think I just forgot to do this, straight up. Oh well. How much steam we got now? So now the issue is... Hold on. Right, let's turn this thing off. Let's turn off this gas pump, because we don't need this. I'll pump all the steam out of here. Now it's going to be full of hot water. It's going to conduct heat with this stuff. There's not so much heat in here that's an issue. It would be an issue if this oil was going to boil. But the heat from one obsidian tile is not too bad. Something's taking pressure damage. This is taking pressure damage, presumably from the... Oh, it's taking pressure damage from this. Because the water is all condensing into here. So what's happening is the steam is building up, and then all the water is slipping into this one tile. And then it's boiling again. And that's what's causing it to pressurize here. It's interesting. So now we need to dig... Now I just need to replace this. We need to do that immediately. Who's scolding? You're scolding. You're scolding in your Atmo suit. Current external temperature is perilously high. Yes. Well, there we go. We've done it. We've scolded a dupe in an Atmo suit. Fantastic. Why is it so hot down here? Well, I mean, why is it so hot down here? Probably because of all this hot obsidian. Well, it would have been boring if we didn't have any accidents. Right, let's just keep going with this. At least this has stopped taking pressure damage for now. And then we can keep just expanding this over here, and then we can deal with this. I'll need to remove this. That's fine, I can do that now. You do need to do this immediately, though. Otherwise, this is going to explode. Who's starving? You're starving. Why are you starving? Oh my god. Why are you here? Why are you so slow? Why are you so slow? This is ridiculous. This is the slowest I've ever seen a dupe. What is your current athletics skill? -10. Nice. So they have the extra athletics from suit training. It's because they have major eye irritation. And they're anemic. That's crazy. Why did I decide this was a good idea to get this dupe? Oh, I see what's happened. I see what's happened. It's because the sour gas has crept up to where this dupe sleeps. Right, that's a big issue. Right, Troydiff, you get a different bed. Camille, you have been demoted. This is now Troydiff's bed. Hello, Troydiff. How are you? Oh, that's Pay's bed. That's not even Troydiff's bed. Well, this belongs to Camille now. Yes. Let's keep an eye on Troydiff. We don't want Troydiff to die. You need to go eat first, surely. No, you're gonna go relieve your... Oh, I see. He's trying to go to the bathroom, but he can't because there's sour gas here. Why didn't I actually just seal this off? Why didn't I seal this off? Got all this CO2 here that hasn't ended up getting skimmed. Right, Troy Diff, I need you to just move up here. That's what I need you to do. This needs some silly music. Hold on. Right, we've got some silly music. I'm just gonna do a thing. Don't mind me. Just give me a second. Right, I'm just loading a video. Gotta play some funny music for Troy Diff. Right, here we go. Here we go. Let's follow Troy Diff and listen to some music. The lag. There we go. Troy Diff moment. Although now the game is auto saving. So I'll wait for him to come back up. There you go. Have your music. I think this song sounds a bit like a dupe. He's so slow. Yeah, you need to go to the bathroom. It's quite rare to see a dupe this slow without an Atmo suit, but I guess the pajamas help. That's enough of that. Sorry, that just amused me. Right. There you go. Is the music just gone now? Have we lost the music for this cycle? Feels bad. Right, at least you're going to the loo. What are your vitals? Where are you, Troy Diff? Look at him go. He's gotta wash his hands. Right, so now you're gonna go eat. You've got some gristleberries. That's good. You're almost out of omelets. I think you'll be alright. Now you've been to the loo. Let's put some pips. Right. Okay, this has stopped. You know, it's getting late. I think this might actually be a good moment for me to wrap it up. So I'm going to save it. We're going to continue the Gold Volcano next stream, which will be Friday. And it's going to be a long stream on Friday. We're going to get this Gold Volcano done, and we're going to start working on the Magma Volcano tamer. We're going to do both of those things on Friday. But yes. Let me close it out. The game doesn't crash. Yeah, look, it's late. Look, the light's turning off the fish tank. They're all about to go to sleep. But thank you very much for watching, and it's been nice having the company. We're getting there. All of the hatch ranches have their drywall now. We're slowly filling them up, but we're just gonna let them crack on with it for now. We at least have a strategy for getting to the Gold Volcano, and we're on the way. So it's all good. His whiskers. Oh, look, there goes a Platy. Platy's hanging out by the camera. Very stylish. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that, Troydiff, your little moment at the end. And yeah, thanks for watching. I usually stream ONI Mondays, Tuesdays, 7:30 to 10:30ish, and then I do a longer stream on a Friday. That is going to be ONI until we're finished with the current run, which I don't think is going to be too long. Because on Friday, we should get the Gold Volcano finished, and then get started on the Magma Volcano tamer. And then I imagine we're going to be doing the Magma Volcano tamer for the rest of the week. And then the week after that is probably when we're going to start the new run, I think. But yeah, if you missed a stream, feel free to follow and you'll get a notification when I go live, whatever I'm doing. And there's a YouTube channel where all the VODs are. You can find them if you've missed a stream. Rime Revenge has been going on for a while, and there was some interesting stuff at the beginning of this run where we did stuff with algae terrariums to generate heat and algae distillers, so that was quite interesting. And then there's also the Discord where we hang out and we post builds and memes. Most of the options are not included, but there's some other games on there. I'm gonna do a run of Mega Aquarium when the new DLC comes out for that. That's a aquarium management game, which obviously appeals to me. But yeah, that's not going to be until mid-October, I think. So yeah, I'm going to go raid someone. We've actually got people tonight, so I'm going to go raid. Who am I going to raid? Let's see. I'm going to go raid Matty Canny. It's been a while. Matty Canny is just, I think, finishing off someone else's base that he's grabbed the save from. So he's they're up to cycle 450. What cycle is he on now? He's on cycle 443. So we've still got a bit of time. Let's go raid Matty Canny. Yeah, so feel free to share your fishy sentiments. Look, they're all hanging out in front of the camera. That's wild. They don't often get this close. Yeah, if you have any fish, feel free to share them with Matty Canny. And I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.